shared a story about his life. Listen, I really like that story. So what we're going to do is we're going to have another story, but from a woman this time. Listen, we all heard her bars. Yes. So I'm sure the story is going to be good. So let's welcome up Luisa. She comes to give her story. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Come on.
Obviously my name's Louise. I am 23 years old at the moment. I grew up in church, so my mum was a Christian. She actually got saved when I was 2 years old, and she brought me up in the church, so she taught me about God. And for me, when I looked around at other religions, and I saw the people in the church that I went to, I kind of made a decision that Christianity was the truth. From the way people acted, from the way people treated Christianity, I didn't see any other religion as an option. However, I didn't know God personally, and so I got into secondary school mainly, and I started partying, and I started hanging out. I didn't have the best time making friends and that sort of stuff in secondary school, and so I was kind of looking for relationships, for friendships, so on and so forth. And so I spent a lot of time doing things to please other people. If you came up to me in the playground and you asked me for a pound coin and I had it, I'd give it to you. Not necessarily because I was being kind, but because I wasn't able to say no to people, because I really wanted that friendship, that validation. And so went through secondary, for primary school, secondary school, sixth form now, kind of got a bit more crazy, because my mum, the first time my mum ever let me go out was prom. That was the only time it was when it started, I was allowed to stay out late at night, and so that, once the doors were open, it just carried on. So I used to stay out, walk all over the place, I'd be out until 6 a.m. So you heard in my song, one of the things that I was particularly a fan of, I guess, was dancing. I was a bit mad in that direction. I was a drinker, I was a smoker, I got into smoking weed. It took me a long time. It was something that it didn't work at first, but I kept pushing. I was like, I really wanted this thing, because I was chasing a high, I was chasing some sort of fulfillment in my life. And so it wasn't until about 2 years into university, I met some of my friends, and someone had been inviting us to church over and over and over again, and I never really decided to go, until one day I decided to go. Now, for me, I was never a person who had any drive. I was quite lazy. I was one of those people I could get by doing the bare minimum, and so that's exactly what I did. And so when I got brought to church, God really revealed himself to me. He showed me who he was, and so he gave me purpose and direction. He gave me something I could run after. Now, a lot of the time, I think when people get saved, it's kind of like, okay, great, Jesus is real, but Jesus really kind of showed me that I could run after him and really chase the perfection that he wants me to have. And so I got into church, I started serving God, started doing all this sort of stuff, and Jesus has really changed my life. And so yeah, if you don't know him, get to know him. Amen.